7:34 in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, let's shift now from carnival to football because Powerful United Football Academy, Pufa, they are based in La Hoqueta along the East-West Corridor, started in 2015, catering for children ages 5 to 15. The organization has competed in international competitions representing Trinidad and Tobago, and this year they're expected to be in Sweden at the Gothia Cup in July, which is the largest youth tournament in the world. And to give us some more information on that opportunity and what's at stake for the Powerful United Football Academy, we're joined by Nyron Jones, the founder and head coach of the organization. Nyron, good to see you once again.
Yes,
thanks very much for joining us. So tell us about this opportunity. So everything is confirmed that Powerful United will be taking part in Sweden?
Yes, definitely. I want to say good morning to Trinidad and Tobago and good morning to the TV6 staff, and thank you very much for having me once again. To answer your question, it is confirmed we are already registered and to participate in the Gothia Cup on July the 12th to the 18th. And
as far as the funding, because it's not a cheap thing to organize an entire contingent to participate in any event in any part of the world, and Sweden is some distance away from us. Have you been able to get the funding for it? Are you seeking sponsorship to support this particular initiative?
Yes, definitely. One part of the financial of the tournament has already taken care of from the academy, which is registration. Mm-hmm. So I'm here this morning to engage corporate Trinidad and Tobago once again and to speak about the fantastic opportunity that the academy has been given, because it's not only the largest tournament, but it's the first time Trinidad and Tobago will be a part of this tournament and also the first Caribbean island in the tournament. So I think it's something that corporate Trinidad and Tobago will want to be a part of.
Okay, so let's give people the contact information. If people want to find out more about the Powerful United Football Academy, or they want to find out in what way they can assist, if they'd like to assist with the effort to get to Sweden, what do they have to do to reach you?
Yes, you can contact me at 374-4518 or 686-7513, or you can contact us at our Instagram handle, that's Pufa Academy, PUFAACADEMY, and we will be happy to answer all questions there.
And so what is the intention? What is the size of the squad that you want to take to Sweden for this tournament in July?
The Powerful United Football Academy is very happy to participate in the U11 age group, U12 and U13 age group. And the format of the tournament will be 7v7 from U11 to 12, and U13 will be 9v9. Right. So we want to carry as much children as possible, although it's 7v7, because it's not every day you will get to go to the Gothia Cup. As I mentioned, the tournament has been in existence in 1976.
How did that come about, that you were able to make the necessary connections and so on that would permit Pufa taking part in the Gothia Cup?
Yes, in our recent travel to the Monday Soccer Tournament in Canada, we did extremely well there. We won the U9 age group, we came second in the U11 age group, and we came fourth in the under 13 age group. And with that experience and our connections that was built, we reached out to the Gothia Cup previously, and then we sent them our recent successes, and they trust us to invite us for us to be a part of it.
Tell us about the organization itself, because it started, as we mentioned in our introduction, in 2015, so you're almost 5 years old now with this organization. As far as the growth and the development, tell us how that journey has been for you and the organization.
Yes, it has been challenging at the start because there's something new coming from the community of La Hoqueta, especially at my age and the...
How old are you, by the way?
I am 26 years of age.
26 years, so basically when this thing started, you were what, 21, 22?
Yes, correct, right. Yes. And regarding my age, it was something new because we know the nation's youth at my age is not trying to empower young people younger than themselves.
And there are so many negative stereotypes about young people, and indeed so many communities people look down on and so on. How much of a challenge was it for you to get things going, to start the organization, to get support, to keep things moving along?
Yes, it's been extremely challenging. One of, I will choose not to mention it, but one of someone in extremely good position, with regards to government, told me that it was waste of resources. But 5 years later, I show that there's not waste of resources, and we're going to keep going because as long as you empower the young people and they see a future and they see that there's more to drugs, more to guns, and that there's a way of life other than the norms, they will help you, they will support you. And so far, you know, it's been challenging, but we are seeing successes.
And that experience in Canada last year, you talked about the successes, finishing first in the under-9 and then high placings in other divisions and so on. That exposure, how much has that created a platform for Powerful United Football Academy to move forward? Yes,
it created a fantastic platform because 2 weeks from our travel, you know, we was invited to the President House to have a sit-down with Her Excellency Paul Weeks, and we had a lot of other engagements with corporate persons and important persons in Trinidad and Tobago supporting us to have us keep on the right path. And with regard to the children, they are seeing more and more a better future with regards to the sports or academics.
Well, it would be remarkable if this were a one-man show, Nyron Jones, but do you have like a support group? Do you have, is it like a parents group? Is it about administrators and others being part of Pufa to keep it going? Tell us a bit about the organization itself.
Yes. Powerful United Football Academy have a staff, a manager, assistant coaches, and we have a parent body. But this morning, as we are speaking about this topic, they are tasked with different objectives to engage corporate body face on as we are here on this program.
And just generally, outside of these tournaments internationally, the academy, how often does it run? Does it run throughout the year? Are you seasonal? Do you run on weekends? How does it?
Yes, our academy is aligned with the school term, and we practice on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tuesday and Thursday is from 6 p.m. from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
So, if anyone wants to register their child with the academy, what is the procedure? What do they have to do if they want to get them involved?
Yes, they could contact us by our handles or our social media handles, and we are happy to take them on board. And we want to touch as many lives as possible with regard to Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean, because we are just using football as the vehicle to show them there's a better way of life other than the norms in society. Hence the reason for the age group of the academy, because I see that as the most troubled age group in our country.
And we'll get some final thoughts from you, but you can see on your screen, and for those who are listening on the radio, you can also assist Pufa as far as raising funds and getting the necessary funding for the participation at the Gothia Cup by contributing to their First Citizens account. It's 248-1986. That's 248-1986. So it's easy to remember the First Citizens account, 248-1986. And the issue, Nyron, when it comes to any sort of appeal for fundraising, people will always ask about accountability. And any corporate entity, are you prepared to satisfy those requirements as far as basically saying, if we want to give you this money, are we sure it's going to go towards what it's intended, participation in the Gothia Cup?
Yes, facts and history will speak for itself. With our recent travel, you know, we has corporate Trinidad and Tobago has get on board with us before, and the accountability was well taken care of. They have been given receipts with regards to even buying a pie in Canada to show that, you know, we are about business, we're not about play. You know, we are about saving lives in Trinidad and Tobago. And if you assist us, your funds will go to the intended purpose.
All right, so let's remind you, we're talking about the Powerful United Football Academy. They're getting their teams ready for the Gothia Cup, the biggest youth tournament in the world, played in Sweden, and it's going to be from what date again?
From the 12th of July to the 18th of July.
12th to the 18th of July, 1 week in Sweden. A fantastic opportunity for these young players from the La Joqueta area and the environs. You can call 374-4518 or 686-7513. You can find them on their Instagram account, and we've given you the First Citizens account as well if you want to contribute to the organization. Nyron Jones, thanks very much for joining us this morning. You're more than welcome. Coming up towards 7:43 in Trinidad and Tobago. We'll be back right after this.